Just imagine if I become a president of a country one day. I think the school I graduated from, they will be very proud of me. I think they should be able to share me in their website. They should be able to even make some magazines for me. And that is what we were expecting the Chicago State University to do. That the candidate they said that he graduated from their school is now a president of the most populous black nation on earth, Nigeria. But reverse is the case. They came to the tribunal that was adjourned day before yesterday, and they told the court that no, we can't confirm if his certificate is true. Come on, what does that mean?
The quest of the Nigerian presidential candidate of People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, to uncover the truth about Tinubu's alleged fake Chicago State University certificate did not stop even after the Appeal Court of Nigeria passed its judgment and retained Tinubu's victory. As the certificate matter continues in a U.S. District Court, just shortly after the tribunal judgment over presidential election petition matters, the United States District Court for the Northern District of Illinois on Tuesday, 12 September, adjourned ruling of subpoena application for Bola Tinubu's records from the Chicago State University. The Chicago State University has denied knowledge of a certificate the Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu submitted to the country's Electoral Commission, INEC, to run for the position of the Nigerian president. The U.S. District Court was in shock of this denial from the Chicago State University on Tinubu's certificate, despite claiming earlier that Tinubu attended Chicago State University. This was before Judge Jeffrey Gilbert in Chicago. The Chicago State University's lawyer, Michael Hayes, categorically told the court that his client, Chicago State University, can't answer yes or no to the questions arising from Tinubu's certificate. This outrightly shows that Tinubu's certificates are not from Chicago State University. The Chicago State University lawyer also maintained his ground, despite being questioned severally, that the school's administrators, if asked under oath, will not be able to certify Mr. Tinubu's certificate because they just don't know where he obtained it from and how. With this, it has become completely obvious that it was not this particular Bola Ahmed Tinubu that attended Chicago State University. If the Nigerian judiciary was not as corrupt as it is against the Nigerian constitution to submit dubious and fake educational documents to INEC, and a lot of politicians and governors have been ousted for these reasons. Why is it that of Bola Ahmed Tinubu has become different, and an appeal court led by 5-panel judges with Justice Samani as the lead judge dismissed proofs from Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi and PDP the presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar's counsel, and evidence that under a functional judiciary are reasons for total disqualification. But these puppet judges claimed in broad daylight that these evidences lack merit. And I know it's because of this terrible breach on democracy that the appeal court refused the application of Labour Party legal counsel to televise the hearing of the petition, so that when the judgment comes, people in the public cannot relate to the judgment. After rejecting to televise the hearing, these judges went ahead and televised the judgment. That way, people cannot even relate the hearing and the judgment to know exactly what the judges did. Because these judges know exactly what they've planned with Bola Ahmed Tinubu, APC and INEC to truncate democracy and the people's right completely. Well, the fact remains that the other presidential candidates and their parties are not relenting, as Peter Obi and his legal team has headed to the Supreme Court, as well as Atiku, and Atiku Abubakar is still following up Tinubu's certificate forgery at the U.S. District Court. And there is hope, since Chicago State University have denied Tinubu's certificate, Finally, despite initially claiming that Bola Ahmed Tinubu actually attended Chicago State University. Going further, the wife of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has triggered a whole lot of reaction on the internet on Tuesday, 12 September 2023, after the Senator Remi Tinubu, now First Lady of Nigerian President, donated a whopping sum of 500 million naira to 500 families affected by violent conflicts in 6 local government areas of Plateau State, Jos. The First Lady, who was in Jos, handed the 500 million naira check to the Plateau State Governor. She encouraged the victims not to lose hope, as her husband, the Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and other stakeholders are working hard to ensure lasting peace in their communities. As the chairperson of the Renewed Hope Initiative Foundation, she went further to say that the 500 million naira is their modest support to enable affected families to renew their lives, as they will provide them with means for also a renewed shelter. This solidarity, led by Tinubu's wife, has triggered quite a whole lot of reactions, as it happened just a day after Bola Ahmed Tinubu ordered the immediate distribution of deceased Nigerian soldiers' insurance. Nigerians who are concerned are reacting to this with different school of thought. Some are saying, why is it that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is paying off the military? His wife Remi Tinubu is visiting displaced citizens with whooping sum of 500 million naira. This is coming in less than 2 weeks after Tinubu distributed 5 billion naira to each Nigerian state. Why are they sharing money and ignoring the developmental aspects that will boost the economy, provide jobs, and also boost the lifestyle of every Nigerian citizen? The important sectors are not being looked into, sectors like the agriculture, the healthcare system, and a working refinery owned by the Nigerian government to reduce the cost of refining petroleum, since Nigeria as a country does not have any functional refinery. That way, the cost of fuel will also reduce. Instead, Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his stakeholders are just sharing money. In as much as it's good to give people money, not at the detriment of a fallen economy, that inflation has continued to rise every day. Others are like, is that a way of saying to the military, don't go on a coup on us? Or also telling Nigerian, hey, shut up your mouths and allow us to do the things we're doing. Approve of our illegitimate government. Well, these are just some reactions that are coming from Nigerians who are quite concerned about the fallen economy of Nigeria and why the president is going about sharing the money that is not even available in the country.